No, come on. And I noticed in life, whenever you give up one attachment, you go and attach to something else. And it seems to be, that's the nature of life. And I thought, this is endless. I let go of one thing and I go and attach to something else. You let go of watching the TV, and then you attach to the internet. Okay, it's no more internet, no more internet games. I'm not going to do any more internet. Then you go and attach to something else. I realise there's a problem here. Why do people always attach? And that's when I got the simile of the hand. Why does my hand always pick up things? That's an excuse to have a cup of tea. But when I'm not picking up the tea, put this up, put it down, come on, stop playing around. Pick up something else. I noticed my hand was always picking things up. Why? Because that's the nature of a hand. That's what it does. That's what it's for. That's its function, to pick things up. So I thought, how can I stop picking things up? And I thought, cut off my hand. And I never did this. It was just like a thought experiment. If I cut off my hand, that's the only way I'll stop picking things up. I thought, yeah. The only way I can really stop picking things up with my mind, attaching to things, is to cut off the thing which does the picking up. And that was my sense of self. As long as you have a sense of a permanent essence of self in there, you would always attach to things, because that is what the self does. That's its function. You'd know it by its attributes, by what it owns, by what it does. So I thought that was really neat. I thought I was so smart thinking up that simile, until I found the Buddha got there before me. He's got the simile of the hand. The simile of the hand and the foot, he has two of them. And that was really spooky. And I hadn't read that before, not in this life anyway. I was reading that, wow, that's my simile. But I had to admit the Buddha, because he lived before me, he must have got there first. But because of that, that became a very important simile for me. The only way to let go of attaching to things, the only way to stop being reborn, is to cut off and see that thing which does the attaching. Not the objects of attachment, they're endless, but the thing which does the attaching, the sense of self, to see that doesn't exist. And once that happens, letting go is easy.